Assalamu alaikum class, welcome to online lecture number 14. Today's topic is class methods. Last lecture we will discuss about class objects and how to call these classes and objects in the C++ program. So here the word method means nothing but the function. As we discussed about the user defined functions, here we also discuss the methods, which is nothing but the function. So we will see how it works in the C++ programming language. Okay, methods are functions that belongs to the class. Then what is class? Class is like university in which we have a lot of departments. So it is just a name. Inside name we have a lot of things. If you want to understand a class in general example, then you take the example of house. House is like a class. Its design is its methods, like its design, its building, its decoration, all comes in that inside the house. So that is class. Okay, so methods, come to the topic about methods. Methods are functions that belongs to the class. There are two ways. What two ways to define functions are methods that belongs to a class. One is inside class definition and one is outside class definition. But as you remember, in the functions user defined, we have to declare it before the main function and define inside the main function. So here is something a dissimilar, like we have a method to define inside class and one is outside the class definition. So we will see in the program how it is working. So one thing is to be noted is this: it is same like to access methods, just like you access attributes by creating an object of the class and by using the dot syntax. Is in the previous example I told you that how we will access with the help of the dot sign. So this is not difficult task, it is easy. I am showing you in this program and today we will implement also. So this is hash include iostream using the namespace std class. This is class name, my class. This is public. What is public? Access specifier. Okay, and this is void data type which take null data type. This is my method. Instead of write the my function, we write here my method, and here is a small parenthesis. What we want from our method to print the hello world. This is the closing bracket of class and this is the closing bracket of this is the class and this is the body of method. Here to here is method and from here to here class definition. Clear? So this is inside the, we're discussing here inside my method. So here in the class we discussed my method inside the class. Okay, now we are coming to the main, integer main. Here is my class name and here is my object to create my object, and here we write the my class name. What is here? My object dot my method. Now here we are calling that method and now return 0. We will, so that method will be called here, and what is the statement inside the my method? Here this hello world will be printed out. So let's see how it works in the compiler C++. So here I write the program, you can see class, my class. Here is the public access specifier, and void my method cout. Here the body ends, and here our main function starts. My class, my object dot my method. So this statement will be responsible to print this statement. Okay, now we are going to execute, compile and run. We will see the hello world is printed. So in this way you can create a method inside the class and do your work. Okay, now we are in a stage to discuss the outside class definition. Okay, now we are discussing outside class definition. To define a function outside the class definition, what we have to do, we have to declare it inside the class and then define it outside the class. Declare inside the class and define outside the class. Define means what we want to print it out, and declare means just to name it. So this is done by specifying the name of the class, followed by the scope resolution. This is the colon sign operator, followed by the name of the function means method. Okay, let's see how it works in the programming. So this is hash include iostream using namespace std. Class, this is class is the keyword, my class is the name of the class. Okay, this is from the computer programming word, and this my class could be anything you want to write it, but not the keyword. Like you can here write the my, you can name anything like my school, my pen, yours pen, anything you want to name it, but that name is not a part of the keyword. Okay, we want to make it public, then anyone can access it. There is another access specifier that is private, we will discuss it also later. Okay, now we have a void my method. This is what we are doing here, just declaring inside the class definition. So where our class starts from here and where it ends here, semicolon. So just we have to define it inside the class but declare it outside the class. Here we are not in the class but we are outside the class. So how we define outside the class? We use the void keyword, and here we are using the my class. What is my class? Here my class is a class name, and here we have a that operator, scope resolution operator, and this is my method which we are creating here. Clear? And this is the body of the my method which we want to print it out. Clear? And here we have a same integer main. This is my class, my object, and this is create an object of my class. This is the comment my object dot my method, it is the same, and here we have written 0. So inside method we are not declaring parameter. So let's see how it works in the compiler C++. So we are just removing that part, Control X. So here just we declare our what we declare here, method inside the class, and we are defining outside the class. How it is possible? Just we have to write the void keyword, and after that my class, M is capital. Make sure this is case sensitive, so do not mistake. Okay, we have a scope resolution bar, and then we have to call my method and bracket, and this is the body. Clear? M is capital. So in this way we are defining outside the class body method. Okay, so here we give the opening and closing bracket. Okay, we have to save it and execute it. Okay, here does not need space, I think. Void my class, my method. So here we have to give the semicolon, and this will comes here. Now execute, compile and execute. Okay, now we'll see. So here see that capital we have to give C, so the class name will be same. So after that we will see hello world is declared. So there are two methods to call the methods, inside and outside. Clear? Okay, so you now familiar with these examples. Now just to add parameters in these methods, so just we are defining the class car, access specifier public. Here is a data type integer, and here is a speed. What is speed is the method. So what it takes the integer data type, which is maximum speed, that is parameter, like in the functions we discussed it. So here the class definition will be closed. Now we are defining we just defined here. Now we are going to declare here integer car, and scope resolution symbol, this is speed, and integer maximum speed is the parameter which is to be taken. So what will be written this method, maximum speed. So here we have a main function. This is car. What is class name, and here what is my object. We are just declaring the object of the class. Now what will be the cout, my object dot speed 200. Speed is the method will take the integer data. What is integer data here? 200, and return will be 0. So car object dot one brand, in the cout car object dot one year, car object dot two brand, and car object dot year. So here car object one dot model also, and two model also. So here you want, if you want to run this program, so you can run it. Just we have adding the parameters and given that parameters. Clear? So you try it yourself, this program, and run it. So the next topic will be about the constructor in the C++. We'll see in that lecture. Okay, till that understand this, practice this, and revise this. Love is